Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Northeast Express Bulletin. I'm Naomi Kikon, and here are the top stories for this hour. In a significant move by the Bharatiya Janata Party, Anil Antony has been appointed as the in-charge Prabhari of Nagaland by the party's president, JP Nadda, on Friday. The BJP leader, who is a Christian, will now replace Nalin Goli in Nagaland and Choba Singh in Meghalaya. Antony has also been made in charge of Meghalaya. In Manipur, Dr. Ajit Gopchare has been appointed as in charge. In Sikkim, Dr. Dilip Jaiswal took charge, while in Mizoram, Devish Kumar took charge. Meanwhile, the in-charges of Assam and Tripura remains the same. Sambit Patra remains as the coordinator of North-East and V. Muralidharan has as joint coordinator. The BJP-led National Democratic Alliance had suffered setbacks in both states in the Lok Sabha elections, and it is learned that Antony's appointment has been made keeping in view the disquiet among Christians in the two states. The Khasi Student Union Central Body, led by its president Lamboksar Marangar and General Secretary Donald Taba, today erected an inner line permit check gate at Pahamaule village 20 meter under the National Highway 6 in Ripoy as a protest over the adamant attitude of the state government to combat illegal influxes into the state. The KSU members also resorted to checking documents of public vehicle entering the state via National Highway 6. The magistrate and Ripoy police rushed to the spot and urged for negotiation. The Students' Union had stated that this was not the first time that they have erected ILP check gate to check illegal influxes, as the state government failed to combat the issue, which is a future threat for indigenous people.
ILP check gate. Amde gasin ka baningkong yo ibri kimot ko gasin baningkong ni ka gasin ka balay. Amarang kenmau dang kabakadu ka dibingili akapur ba ka Assam government ka penbanaya ka NRC. Ingla pelong ya kini kejing checking namar bangila kentus kentui ke sarkar ba ka deban perking mah kejing rung kejing ibreu yo lesi gitu ibreu ki ba du ki bamyo ka NRC kin wan rung snis po jalam Meghalaya. Kalau lingi pai pat sian ki jongi mengila ekran ka Interstate Migrant Workmen Amendment Act 2011 kadon. Di ya kani kalau adikaan juga jelah ndrei ka basopsi kalong ba nadu warjar kedua hadu mentala dengilik kenra kini ki construction sites kini jaka nilapet ba kini ki breu ki manabar ki bomde ki try jala ki kim judan ni ka work permit ki pini betang ya ka labor license lani ki Phek ki jongki aba ka dei ka an na kim dan ya ka tu ka kot work permit kamot ki contractor bat ki tu ki nong bala ki la pan kenya ka an kamtam ki tu ki contractors henry hadin ka tu ka ni ki pini sa koi ka an bat teng di giblek ki contractor ki juut ingi madingilit support labor department kong tip ya ka an ya kata ka an kumno ki mithu ya kata ka an ba kala dei lupa ka an jongan jela
Muslim arjar country ko MRS akaju ko por kani kendai ka khubor sa sarkar dia ba kajai juyai kuman sekarang dia hakolor ban sengap ban sa skor jeng dawa jong gajat riu bro koi pan pentirkam ni ka ILP kam desu tanggarai jeng ki sang balang handrai kini kemau dongong khat khandai trek nai opera bat kinju phungut ki MLA ru ki lai simlang ta kaju kasor ban ya kubur ba iron kam pentirkam ka ILP ko jela tu jingwan teng biang na kaliang ju kaseng tasgi sini bitang kajing sedang kani pengi peteng kini movement jungi banjai persno banjai jawa sarkar na kapor sopo ada ka sarkar dan yai kuman bat kadang le mana ya jinglong cuman ngasarai hensai hini kisingi senang yai peteng ya kiwei pat kilat nanti kuno bangin penraham ya kini kejing dawa jungi na kapor sopo saki tang mene por tang khendiat kentang yo ban prieng de khodop bei duna su ya kasi spangut mila yo pan pai ya kibre kan pot kamsla dang sen pi wa takin nong tu nong tim ru yo ban ya sahu kapamon bat hipo nong po khendiat tayo khendiat siru wat nong hipo nong ba sulong ayo kem ya kita ki breun po Bangladesh ki wan rung bia.
The 425 residents of Karimganj Lafasel village, which is located beyond the barbed wire fence in the Indo-Bangladesh border, like other areas of Assam, have been struggling to survive the flood. During a time when there was no hope to be rescued, the assistance of Border Security Force has come as a relief for the 65 families living in a no-man's land. water level of Kushiyara River has raised, causing flood water to fill the village. The BSF 16th Battalion manning the border extended its help during this trying time. As per the statutory procedure, the villagers were allowed to enter the country by checking their identity cards.
জলটা তো কি বাসাই যে আমরা বিএসএফ ক্যাম্পের আমার কোম্পানি কমান্ডার টিম লইয়া আমরা বাসাইছি এখন দেখুন আপনার তো সামনে আমার কত ক্ষেত নষ্ট হয়েছে এটা হিসাব ছাড়া আমার তো আর এগুলা খানিও হইতো না
কোন নদীর জল এগুলা
কুশিয়ারা নদীর জল
রকত আমরা গাওয়ালা সব এক কাটটা হইয়া আমরা সব গ্রামের লোক সব এক কাটটা হয়েছি হওয়ার পরে বিএসএফ 16 ব্যাটালিয়নের বিএসএফ আইছে তারা বস্তা লইয়া আইছে এরকম বস্তা তারা লইয়া আইয়া আমরা সব সুবিধা করি আমরা পানিটা কন্ট্রোল করি তারা আইতো না আমরা গাওয়ালার দ্বারা অসম্ভব আছে পানি গিয়ে আমরা তো গড় দরজা নষ্ট হইতো সব কিছু হইতো
কতটা ফ্যামিলি আছে কতজন
65 পরিবার আছে আর মানুষ আছে 425 জন
ড্যামের নাম কি
নট লাগাতে
এটা কি
ফেসিগর দিক বাইরা
কোন নদীর জল এগুলো
কুশিয়ারা নদীর জল
Following the arrest of a resident of Belahari, Bagstar, Dingdo by the Assam Forest on July 3 at Assam, the Jirang legislator Sostenes Sotan has expressed his concern and urged the Assam Forest to release him unconditionally. Speaking to the media persons, Sostenes Sotan said that the arrest made by the Assam Forest to one of the residents of Belahari was not acceptable, and such arrest will affect the peace and tranquility of both the residents of Meghalaya and Assam residing in the interstate border of Meghalaya and Assam. He said as the process of border talk is undergoing between the two states, the Assam Forest Department should also respect the sentiment of both the people of Meghalaya and Assam residing in the border, and if such situation arises. He further said that in a bid to release the arrested resident of Belahari, he has spoken to the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad K. Sangma, and the government official of Meghalaya to take up this matter with the Assam government for immediate release of the arrested resident of Belahari, and at the same time urged the Assam government to the Forest Department to release him unconditionally so that peace and tranquility can be restored in the interstate border of Meghalaya and Assam under Jirang constituency, he added.
Nagalang juga kamu ambil kapan pau ya kajing sosi, kat kajing persyajur, akabidai kat kajing kem jom ki Assam Forest ya babak starting do, bersong basa Belahari. Bat nagalang juga kamu nom hikmat, jom kathan, ngalayo benekren bat honorable Chief Minister ban pinsingo akabidai kini kajing kabak kipat pa kijungi kisah border, bat ngalayo ru benekren bat ki officials, bat nagalang ki officials jom ke Meghalaya kelayo benekren mat Assam mat ngabu ru ya kijing kerpat ya ka Assam Forest ba maki ken hapan burom mat kaliang hagabidai bat kajing long jingman hagabidai kajing im hagar ki habat ki ba im basa border bat ngakerpat ya ki Assam Forest ba ken withdraw hagabidai bat ki kendon ki ba fair ki ba kilabu bersya ayo babak starting do. Dena kalian jangan ngelakentu ngelabanjur di kesarkar bahkan benda mador bat beliau ban pelat yo babak starting do. Bangan kerman scam ba kane kejinya buram mat kalian kan sa ane kamtam habang randon hakane kejinya penbet yo pur usam hapdeng kesarkar Meghalaya bat Assam. Dengan scam ba kini artli ki jela ki padba ki baim ki basa ha border kinyo ya ke jingsingan kinyo ya ke jing songsuk bat kandon ke jing buram mat kalian bat kanum dan sugono kono jing ki banmi nang ne sakmat dengan kentu wat ga banjur hak bedai bat ki Assam officials kamtam halo ke jingkem ke joki ya babak starting do ba ken pelat modor ya ke jingkem ke joki ya bat kumjur ngakerpat ya ki officials dong Assam bat kumjur ke Meghalaya bat ringkat bat ki pai nong nong ke im basa border ba ka jing im ka jing song suk song shan ka de benton agni ka than border ki bro kuwei
Congress MP and leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, is likely to visit Manipur on July 8. Sources from the party said he is expected to visit relief camps and also meet Manipur Congress leaders during his visit to the state. Gandhi is expected to go to places including Moirang and Churachampur on the same day and interact with the internationally displaced people who are taking refuge in relief camps. Meanwhile, an advance team of the LOP arrived in Imphal on Friday and visited several relief camps in Moirang area, accompanied by members of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee. Upon landing at Imphal Airport, Rahul Gandhi is slated to proceed directly to Churachampur. Details regarding his mode of transportation, whether by road or helicopter, remains unclear. However, it is confirmed that he will meet with leaders of various civil society organizations and intellectuals of the state. Earlier this year, Rahul Gandhi commenced Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra from Manipur's Thoubal. The yatra covered a distance of more than 6,700 kilometers across 15 states from Manipur to Mumbai. Earlier, at a rally in Manipur this year, Rahul Gandhi came down heavily on the BJP over the recent ethnic clashes in the state that claimed over 200 lives. The ethnic clash between the Kuki and Meitei communities in the state began in May 2023, and the months-long violence has claimed over 220 lives. Assam's flood situation remained critical on Saturday, with over 24.50 lakh people reeling under the deluge in 30 districts and major rivers flowing above the danger mark in several places, an official bulletin said. The toll in this year's flood was 52 and 12 others lost their lives due to landslides and storms. Kachar, Kamrup, Hailakandi, Hojai, Tubri, Nagaon, Morikaon, Koalpara, Parpita, Dibrugarh, Nalbari, Themaji, Bongaigaon, Lakhimpur, Jorhat, Sonitpur, Gokrachar, Karimganj, South Salmara, Darang and Tinsukia are among the districts affected by the flood. The toll in this year's flood, landslides and storms was 64, according to the bulletin of the Assam State Disaster Management Authority. Tubri, with a population of 7,75,721, Darang with 1,86,108, Gachar with 1,75,231, Parbeta with 1,39,399 and Morikaon with 1,46,045 are among the worst hit districts, it said. Altogether, 47,103 affected people have taken shelter in 612 camps, while 4,18,614 inmates in non-relief camps have been provided with relief materials.
डिस्ट्रिक्ट का पूर्व क्षेत्र में आता है, सबसे पूर्व क्षेत्र है ये। इस इलाके संगा समष्टि का रोमर एक पत्थर गांव कहते हैं इसका।
आपके साथ क्या हुआ
ये बताइए, मेरा घर था। 1 महीने में इरोशन के कारण मेरा घर टूट गया है। अभी मैं एक दूसरी आदमी के घर में रह रहा हूँ। मेरे अभी कोई घर नहीं।
आपके फैमिली में कितने?
मेरे फैमिली में मेरी 2 बेटियां है, माँ है, फैमिली है।
तो अभी
दूसरी के घर में अभी उसमें भी बहुत पानी है, इतनी से पानी है। हम उससे सरकोर अभी एक शिविर में आ रह चुके हैं, रिलीफ कैंप में।
तो यहाँ पर देखे थे कि बहुत सारी फैमिली भी इफेक्ट हुए।
हाँ, ये थे करीबन 100 फैमिली होगा। 1 महीने 2 महीने के अंदर ये इरोशन के कारण इसके घर टूट गया है। वो अभी दूसरी जगह में कोई रिलीफ कैंप या कोई दूसरी जगह में ठहरा है।
तो इससे पहले अभी देखा था कि ब्रह्मपुत्र भी आपके पास में ही है।
हाँ।
तो इरोशन और फ्लड दोनों यहाँ पर भी
हाँ, इरोशन और फ्लड के कारण यहाँ पर एक बड़ा बाजार था, उसे मंगलवार बाजार कहता था। 2 साल में ही और कम से कम 50 घर में लोगों का घर था। इरोशन के कारण अभी भी टूट गया है और इरोशन बहुत ज़्यादा है। हमारा ये संदेह है कि सस्पेक्ट है कि अगले 2-3 सालों में एक गाँव नहीं रहेगा, ऐसा लग रहा है। हम गवर्नमेंट से रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि आप तुरंत इस इलाके को बचाइए, सॉल्यूशन कीजिए, हम लोगों को बचाइए।
बहुत सारे लोगों को सिमिलर प्रॉब्लम फेस करना।
हाँ, बहुत प्रॉब्लम है। बहुत प्रॉब्लम के कारण कोई घर इस साल भी इस पानी के कारण बहुत सारे घर टूट गए हैं। बहुत प्रॉब्लम है।
तो फ्लड और इरोशन
दोनों चल रहा है, दोनों चल रहा है, एक साथ चल रहा है। लोगों का कोई उपाय नहीं।
तो आपका अभी आपके घर भी नहीं है?
नहीं, मेरा घर अभी घर नहीं, मैं दूसरे के घर में रह रहा हूँ।
An 8-year-old boy was washed away in flash flood on Thursday evening at around 11 p.m. following heavy rain in Guwahati. The victim, Avilash Sargar, was reportedly returning home with his father and another man on a scooter amid heavy rainfall. As they navigated slippery road, the two-wheeler skidded, causing the boy to fall into a drain where the strong current carried him away instantly. The tragic accident prompted an immediate response from local authorities. Police personnel of Chanmari Police Station and State Disaster Response Force personnel began a search operation that very night. However, the boy cannot be traced. Search operation is still underway. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Friday visited the flood-affected areas in Imphal and interacted with rescue workers and affected families. He visited Imphal West and Imphal East district flood-affected constituencies, the areas which have been inundated after a breach of river bank or overflow of river water of Imphal River, Iril River, Nambul River. While speaking to media, the Chief Minister said this was the third time the state has faced natural calamities, first with hailstorm, 10 heavy rainfall and flood, and this time the state is facing flood again, in which the affected have not recovered. Biren said such volume of rainfall was unexpected, that he was discussing with the Water Resource Minister that they have to make a comprehensive plan for the future so that they can find permanent solution for the future. Biren also said that due to lack of tree in hill, muddy water flows during rainfall and all riverbed has become shallow.
This one, Hongju area also? Yes, sir. You are doing good job. Sir. Yes, sir.
So,
Anyway,
as of today, after seeing this particular area nearby this Koromba Irong area and this area has been breached, and because of that, you see thousands of acres of paddy fields has been already submerged into water, as well as many houses has been inundated with water. How do you look into that?
You see, it is a natural calamity, you know. We did not expect such huge quantity of, rainfall will be made by the state. But it is happening in worldwide, not only in the particular northeast state of India, even in Delhi, Gujarat, many parts, even Assam as well. So, government did back off precautionary measures timely, but even though the volume of rainfall was so high, even in Kangpopi area, Senapati area, unfortunately in Senapati area, 2 places life lost were in the Ukhrul. Even Ukhrul is flooded. So for the future, I was discussing with the Honorable Minister of Water Resource. We have to make a comprehensive plan, detailed project report, so that we can have a permanent solution for the future. So I think this time much casualty are not taking place in the Delhi area and even in the hill area also, except very unfortunate 2 live lost in the Senapati area. And the property, road has been damaged, and the house has been submerged, many paddy fields have been submerged. So I sent my Chief Secretary yesterday also in Delhi.
In a disturbing incident, armed miscreants launched a gun attack on the Ratha Yatra Konung Kang in Manipuri assembling site at Palace Compound in Imphal on the intervening night of Thursday and Friday around 12:30 a.m. Despite the presence of BSF and state forces, the attackers managed to fire a few rounds, causing tension in the area. A police official said that the armed miscreants fired a round of shots. However, there were no reports of casualties and the assembling work continued uninterrupted. Meanwhile, police said security has been tightened in the area. Those behind the incident are yet to be identified. A team of central forces was guarding the site when the incident happened, added the police. It has been reported that the investigation is in full swing to nab the culprits involved in the attack. It may be mentioned that the Sri Govindaji Temple Board, which is organizing the Ratha Yatra, has confirmed that the procession will proceed as scheduled on July 8 at 1:30 p.m. Amidst the ongoing unrest in Manipur, the decision to organize Ratha Yatra was taken by the board members of the temple's board, in which Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and Speaker T.H. Sadhya Brata are the chairman and vice chairman respectively. It is worth mentioning that the Ratha Yatra has been a topic of discussion in recent times in social media, with some sections of society calling for its cancellation due to the ongoing unrest in the state. The armed forces are likely to suggest to government to raise the age ceiling for Agnipat inductees to 23 and that at least 50% be retained after 4 years. According to a report by HT, the suggested changes are to be made to boost combat effectiveness. The proposed overhaul of Agnibat, which will have to be approved by the government, is being sought at a time when the scheme has ignited a firestorm of controversy and deepened the political divide over its impact on national security. The first modification of the scheme that the armed forces are planning to propose to the government is to raise the upper age limit from 21 to 23 to induct graduates who can be groomed for technical jobs in the three services. The second one is for the retention of at least 50% Agniveers in service as against the current 25% to hedge against a manpower crunch in specialized areas, said the report. That's all for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.